I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Bundjalung people, the traditional custodians of this land that I am on today. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders, past and present. My name's Mo, that is short for Moe. I am currently traveling up the east coast of Australia in my van named Honey. We are going to be going on so many adventures, having so much fun, and I'm going to be putting it all into this van life vlog. So if you want to keep up with our adventures, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all of our latest videos as soon as they come out. Enjoy! Okie dokie. So, as the title suggests, yes, I made it out of Melbourne. I have been on the road for a week tomorrow. I am currently in a beautiful place called Eureka. I think about 30 minutes drive from Mullumbimby, which is far north coast of New South Wales. It's an absolutely stunning area. I'm staying with my friend Josh and his family, who I've stayed with before, and they are super lovely. It's really nice to be staying, you know, right next to a house, and I can use the kitchen facilities. Had a nice home cooked meal last night, which was wonderful. The past week of my life has been absolutely jam-packed full of all the things. If you watched my last video, you would have known that I was waiting for lockdown to end in Melbourne so that I could scoot off in my Honey van and hit the road and start my travels. Originally, lockdown was meant to go for a week, then it went for 2 weeks. And then even when lockdown was lifted, they had a 25-kilometer rule. So basically you can't go more than 25 kilometers from your house. So considering that, I obviously couldn't leave to try and make it over the border. So I had to wait another week in Melbourne, which honestly was a very challenging week. The hardest part about that whole situation, and with any of the lockdowns that we've gone through in Melbourne, is the fact that you don't know when things are going to change. They don't tell you until like 24 hours beforehand. They don't give any kind of clues or hints or anything. So I had absolutely no idea when I was going to be able to leave, and that was the hardest part. Like, if I had have known that it was going to be 3 weeks and then I'd be able to leave, I'd be like, right, okay, 3 weeks. I can do this. I can, you know, manage all my tasks in that 3 weeks. It'll be fine. But yeah, I didn't know. And yeah, so that last week in Melbourne was a little bit difficult. As soon as I got the news, it was just like, it was all kinds of emotions. It was, okay, so there was some waterworks in all of this. There were a few tears when they announced that the 25k rule was going to be lifted. I did a bit of crying then. On my last evening, I was having a few glasses of wine with my housemates and a friend of mine, and then all of a sudden my housemate Kira brings out this hamper full of all my favorite things, and I lost my shit. I completely lost it. The freaking job. You don't have to worry about if you run out of chili. You got chili and not just like supermarket. No, we got you the good shit.
The good shit.
We got you the good shit.
Hey, what is this?
Finally, I can. Oh gosh. It's like a paleo muesli. My favorite. Yeah, right now. I just. Oh, my favorite one. Oh, c'est super. So this is specifically from Katie.
Oh. What is it? Oh my god! Oh.
Stop it.
I think it's a necklace, yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is, oh my god, I was gonna buy this. Women who run with wolves.
Oh! Group hugs.
So it wasn't just the hamper that made me cry. I cried when I was packing. I cried when I had packed all my things and I was ready to go. Everything's packed. I just need to fill up my water bottle and then cry. Back. Like, what's the big deal? I cried in my car when I was leaving, as I was driving. Oh, it's just 3 months, Mo. It's just 3 months. It's just 3 months. Hungry. Basically, there was a whole bunch of emotions. I don't know. I think it was because, I mean, 3.5 months, it's not forever, but it's a decent amount of time. Everything to do with lockdown was super stressful. I was starting to think maybe I wouldn't be able to leave and I'd get stuck in Melbourne all of winter. Also, I was due for my period, so everything makes me want to cry then anyway. Guys, give me a break. It's just, I just needed a good cry, all right? It's okay to cry. It's nothing to be ashamed of. My crying pretty quickly turned to excitement. And did a little bit of car dancing. First night at a caravan park in Holbrook, which was freaking freezing. It was 4 degrees. It was 4 degrees when I woke up. 4 freaking degrees. Nah. Anyway, so from there I went to Canberra. I didn't do any filming. I just caught up with some friends and family, which was really nice. And then from Canberra, I drove up to just north of Sydney, just parked up there for a night at Lake Macquarie, just a little stopover. And then from there, I went up to Southwest Rocks, a place called Smoky Cape Campground, where I had my first night of actual camping. Wow! It was really, really nice. So I'm gonna show you guys right now some of my time from that campground, Smoky Cape. just spent a wonderful night camping in this gorgeous location. The beach is literally, I think, 20 meters around about this way. Yeah, so last night I just had a pretty early night. It started raining as I was cooking, and I don't have cooking facilities in my van, so I had to just super rush it and just escape into my van, but it forced me to get a super early night, so I'm full of beans today. So I'm gonna go for a walk down to the beach. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I am gonna get all my stuff organized, and then I'll probably head on to the next spot. The beautiful scenic drive out from Smoky Cape Campground. It's just for your information, if anyone wants to stay there, I would highly recommend it. It's just north of Port Macquarie. You have to book in through New South Wales National Parks because it is in the Hat Head, as in hat on my head, National Park in New South Wales. So I paid $12 for my car pass and $16 to stay there for 1 night, 2 days. It is absolutely stunning. It is you get to park literally 20 meters from the beach. It is so nice. I highly recommend it if you're ever up this way on the coast. Now, to figure out where I'm going next. What an epic spot to do my first night of camping. So lovely. From there, I went to a place called, it starts with a Y, and it was really nice. That was a really lovely night as well. I didn't do much filming other than when I did a little bit of fire spinning. So.
Freaky. Give me a break. Give me a break. break.
Yeah, and then I made my way up to Eureka, which is where I am now, and this is the lovely house that I'm staying at. I'm probably going to be here for a week because I really love it here, and it's really nice to be in a house. Got to get some editing done, gonna maybe go on a hike where that's not my van. That's my van. So this is where I am staying for the next week. All right, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed my second van life vlog. I will see y'all next time. Bye.